Welcome, dear dreamer. You found your way to Moonlight Whispers, a quiet corner of the night where stories breathe softly, time slows down, and the world feels just a little more gentle. Settle in, let your thoughts rest, and allow tonight's tale to guide you into calm, warmth, and wonder. On a quiet street where the city lights faded into moonlit shadows, there stood a bookstore that no one ever saw during the day. It opened only after midnight, and only for those who needed it most. On a rainy autumn night, a wandering writer found its door, and inside, a story was waiting for them. A story written by their future self. The writer's name was Rowan. They were 27, tired, and certain they would never finish the book they'd been dreaming of for years. Rejections piled up like fallen leaves. Their ideas felt empty, their confidence nearly gone. That night, Rowan walked aimlessly through the quiet streets, letting the rain wash the thoughts from their mind. That's when they saw it, a warm golden glow, spilling through the cracks of a dusty window. A sign above the door read, "The Last Lantern Bookshop." Rowan frowned. They walked this street every week. They would have remembered a bookstore, yet there it stood, waiting. Rowan stepped inside, greeted by the soft scent of old paper and the gentle creak of wooden floors. Lanterns glowed like little moons, hanging in the air. Shadows danced across shelves filled with books, whose titles shifted when you looked away. No other customers, no clerk, only a small brass bell that chimed softly. Though no one had touched it, Rowan whispered into the stillness, "Hello?" No answer, only the soft flutter of a page turning somewhere deeper inside the shop. In the very center of the bookstore stood a small wooden table. On it, a single book. Its cover was blank, wrapped in soft midnight blue cloth. Rowan hesitated, then slowly opened it. Their breath caught. Every page was written in their handwriting. The words flowed exactly the way Rowan wished they could write, but never managed to. It was the story they had been trying to create for years, but perfected, complete, beautiful. Rowan flipped to the first page. At the top, in familiar handwriting, were the words, "To the version of me who almost gave up." The moment Rowan began to read, the lanterns brightened as if the shop itself leaned in to listen. The story unfolded, vivid, alive. Full of hot scenes appeared around them like memories from a dream. The characters Rowan once doubted stood strong and real between the shelves. Passages once difficult flowed effortlessly, and Rowan felt something they hadn't felt in years. Hope. A quiet voice, not spoken but felt, whispered through the shop. "You were always meant to write this. You just didn't believe in yourself long enough." Rowan placed a trembling hand on the page. "Did I write this someday?" The lanterns flickered softly, almost a nod. When Rowan finally looked up, the bookstore was changing. Shelves fading into warm fog, lanterns dimming to tiny sparks. Rowan clutched the midnight blue book to their chests, but when they blinked, it was gone. Only a single loose page remained, fluttering gently to the floor. On it, in their own handwriting, "Write the book. I'm waiting for you," on the last page. Rowan stepped back out into the cool night air, heart lighter than it had been in years. The sign above the shop flickered once, then vanished completely. The street was empty, but Rowan didn't need the shop anymore. They had their story and a promise. Some doors open only when you're ready. Some stories appear only when you choose to keep writing. And sometimes, the story you're searching for is simply waiting for you to believe in it. Good night, dreamer. May your nights be gentle, your dreams be kind, and may the moonlight always find you. Good night, dreamer.